Good morning and welcome. Here we are, the 31st of November 2021, and I'm here to do the daily intuitive reading. Today I'm using a set of cards, the Karma cards, using astrology. I haven't used these cards for a while, so we'll just see what they have to bring us today. So the idea is we have the planets, the signs, and the houses. So I will draw one from each pack, and then we'll go from there. Sometimes if you have your astrology chart, it can also be useful to look up whatever comes out in the cards and see where they sit in your chart. Whichever house comes up, have a look and see what planets sit in your chart, and you can relate that to the reading as well. But if you don't have a chart, then you just follow. We'll just do the general reading and follow from that. Okay, we'll just see what the first card brings. So this is the planet card we're bringing up. And the card that we're bringing up today is Jupiter. Jupiter. Okay. Jupiter's the lucky planet. Okay, all about expansion and growth. Okay, now we have the sign, and it's in the sign of Pisces. Bit different to use these cards, so we'll just see how it goes. And then now the houses. We'll see what house it comes up in. And it's in the 11th house. 11th house. Okay. So, Jupiter is the granting of wishes, blessings, good fortune, and expansion. So Jupiter's all about growth. It's all about study or teaching. It's about good luck and good things coming. It also, when Sagittarius is there, it means it's going to be a big event, an epic. Something epic will happen. Expansion it's related to. Okay, so it's in the sign of Pisces, which is all about spiritual growth, trusting your psychic knowledge of what's going on around you, and trusting in your inner knowledge. It's about not being indecisive. And then you've got the house, the 11th house, which is about freedom, associations, and your circle of friends. So it's a very lucky spread at the moment with these cards, and it's indicating that perhaps the actions you may need to take associated with Jupiter are to learn to teach, to be positive about what's going on in your life at the moment, and to grow and expand. That's the message from the Jupiter card and from these cards this morning. And the other action, because it's in Pisces, the action that you're taking is you're following your dreams, you're being an individual, you're individualizing your situation, that you can work with it, and you're being part of something bigger than yourself. You're connecting with your higher self, and so you're able to face things that may feel overwhelming because you're growing and you're expanding, and that's the action you need to take, is to follow your dreams, be positive, because it's in Pisces, because it's connected with Jupiter, the planet of good luck and well-being and good fortune and expansion, and it's very much connected to your spirituality and your higher self. And being in your 11th house, it's about freeing yourself and doing things that are related to all of humanity, bringing in your hopes and wishes, and following your dreams. It's all positive because Jupiter's there and it's helping you expand and bring it into you. So whatever you're doing now, you're doing for the future. You're planting seeds. Actually, it's interesting because we're coming up to the new moon on the 4th of December. We're coming up to the new moon in Sagittarius. It's also a solar eclipse. So it's going to be the energy is going to be very large and very powerful and very positive in lots of ways, because Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. So, all about expansion. You're doing things for the future. You're growing. It's a really, really positive time, and yeah, just really, really, really nice energy, and that real strong connection with spirit. Very strong 11th house freedom, feeling freer to be able to connect with spirit and follow your inner guidance now. Feeling free enough not to let anybody put a negative slant on what your beliefs and your integrity and your truth are. So you're able to stand your ground and grow. You're also able to assist others just by example. And everything you're putting in place and doing now, you're doing not only for now, but for the future and for the good of humanity. So it's really quite powerful and quite fun. Jupiter's the life of the party. Usually, he's the centaur, the archer. He spreads his arrows out and loves to learn. Jupiter looks at the big picture a lot of the time. So because you're really connected and it's there with Pisces, and you're able to see the big picture because you're connecting with your spirituality. You're connecting with your psychic ability and knowledge of situations. You're able to tap in and tune into that now and see things quite clearly and have quite an expanded view. So really good time to widen your horizons as far as learning, and also as far as spreading your knowledge of teaching others. It's a really good time to be assisting and teaching others and being in a really positive space, a space of feeling confident and lucky and grounded, as well as connected with your higher self. really seeing the big picture at the moment, and being able to follow your hopes and dreams and bring your wishes. Your wishes are coming to fruition. You're manifesting really well now, and you're manifesting for the future, and not only for your own future but for the future of humanity. So it's really quite a profound time and an opening up, and you're able to bring this to others now and to groups of people and things, because you've got that lucky planet Jupiter, that positive energy flowing into you and assisting you to do it. So really, really nice cards, and fitting in with the present energy at the moment, actually, with this coming up, even though it's not the new moon till the 4th of December, and that eclipse doesn't happen till the 4th of December, that energy is already coming in. So it's already influencing us. And with that moon in Sagittarius, it's ruled by Jupiter. So expansion, dream big, because, as you know, the new moon is all about planting the seeds, putting it out there, ready for it to grow. So dream big at the moment. See the bigger picture. See what it is. Your life's path and your divine destiny is going to be clearer for you to see now. It's going to be mapped out for you a little. So take note of your dreams. Once again, have your journal. Take note of your dreams. Follow your dreams. Tune in to your heart center and see what it is your heart really desires, and then start planting those seeds for that. And you'll be looking at things in a much more humanitarian manner at the moment, rather than just as a more focused self situation. You'll be looking at a bigger picture, looking at how things are going to affect the world around you while looking after yourself as well. So really, it ties in with all the energy that's happening. Bit different cards to read, and hope that's helpful. So, have a look at your chart if you have it, and just see where you have Pisces. For instance, like I'm a Sagittarian, and I have I don't have my rising or my moon in Pisces. I have my rising in Virgo and my moon in Aquarius. But to look at this and look where you've got Sagittarius in your house, where you've got Jupiter, because they're combined, because Jupiter rules Sagittarius, it's interesting to have a look at that too. And look at what you've got sitting in your 11th house, in the house of freedom as well. So just check where these things are in your chart if you have a chart. If not, you follow the guidance of the earlier reading, what we've just read out then, about expansion and teaching and blessings coming in and good fortune, connecting with your spirituality, following your dreams, and looking at the good of all things for humanity, and bringing in your hopes and wishes, and experiencing that freedom, having associations with like-minded people, and your circle of friends is expanding as well. Okay, well that's it for now. Hope you found it helpful. We might just have time to do a little moon card affirmation quickly, without running out of time. Hope that was helpful. A little different. Haven't used these cards for quite a long time, so just different. Okay, so this is the moon card, and it says, I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. Okay, so that's it for now. If you found it helpful and enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share. And if you want to be notified of new videos posted, just hit the bell below. And that's it for today. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Love and blessings, Kath.